Chromia. So Chromia is a blockchain for dApp development. And the idea really for Chromia is that we really start seeing growth in terms of gaming and everything else. Now, as of right now, price action has been pretty crap for Chromia. But the potential is pretty damn high. Chromia can do something. But the key thing is going to be how many good quality games and stuff start landing on there more than anything. But I will talk about some of the stuff that they've been doing because they're really trying to gain exposure at the moment. They're trying to get the word out about Chromia in a number of different ways. So I'll talk through what they're doing along with what they need to do for a solid price run. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did the videos, I showed myself buying these coins because I expected they were going to make me a lot of cash. If you'd have done the same, popped $100 into each of these coins when I released the videos, all you would have needed to do is sit on them for 16 months and then you'd have been able to sell at these prices and your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. That's a house in under a year and a half. And if you'd put $1,000 into each, that would have been 2,600 grand investment, but your profit would have been over 1.2 million. Now, only in crypto, right? The thing is you do not have 16 months to sort your portfolio out. You don't even have a couple. We are in a bull cycle. Bitcoin is ready to start trying for new all-time highs fairly soon. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, if you're not confident in the coins that you own, it's time to do something about it. If you go to copymycrypto.com, have a look at the site. That's the site I run where I share with all my members the coins that I own. Whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members what coin I'm buying and at what price. When I sell, I tell my members what coin I'm selling and at what price. So my members make the exact same profit as me, and they don't have any work to do. That's the added bonus. And if that sounds good to you, get onto the site, read through the testimonials, look at the profits my members have made, watch the videos, verify it all, because it's all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you see, guys, try the service out. Now, Chromia. So a modular blockchain platform which aims to make it easy for people to build dApps. It's founded by Chromia Way, which is a company that's been working on blockchain solutions since 2014. Through in various sectors like finance, real estate, gaming, and public services. They've actually added some really interesting stuff. They've got My Neighbor Alice, which is a multiplayer blockchain game. You've got LAC Property Chain, which is a land registry system. You've got Green Assets Wallet, which is a platform for green bond verification. You've got HedgeGet, or Hedgeit. A decentralized options protocol. Corite is a music streaming service. Chain of Alliance is a strategy game. Vault 12 is a digital asset custody solution, as well as Domination, which is a blockchain gaming project. As I said, this was founded by Chromia Way. The three guys that founded it are Henrik Hegelt, or Perelman, and Alex Mizrahi. They've previously worked together on Colored Coins, one of the first protocols that enabled user-defined assets on a blockchain, and SafeBit, which was a user-friendly Bitcoin wallet. They have raised a ton of capital. They raised $3 million in 2018 through a number of different big-name VCs. Then they had a second round, which was a public sale that took place in 2019. That raised $2.5 million from KuCoin Spotlight. They have also received an undisclosed amount of money from Binance Labs, which is the venture capital arm of Binance. They've also received a strategic investment from Animoca Brands in 2020. So over the past 4 years, they've not received any capital, but between 2017 and 2020, they did pretty damn well, raising a lot of funds. Now, as I said, they've been doing quite a lot to get the word out about themselves. So July was a big month of media coverage for Chromia, from MVP mainnet to the founders being interviewed to exciting Chromia Way updates. There's been a lot of coverage and talk about us. So it was shared by important outlets like Benzinga, the Defiant News, and CoinMarketCap. So the MVP launch, while that was an announcement, the launch itself was widely shared, including a piece on Benzinga. Founders Alex Mizrahi and Henrik Hegelt In July 2, you can find their interviews when they were talking to The Street, DL News Info, and BTCTN. And there were other news from parent companies with announcements sharing the Amazon Web Services partnership and the continued collaboration with the EU EBSI to implement Chromia technology. Now that's very bullish. That's very bullish. So let's go to that. So ChromaWay joins Amazon Web Services. So they did a big one by becoming an Amazon Web Services network partner. It will enhance ChromaWay's blockchain platform Chromia via the vast cloud services network that is AWS. So again, good sign. What the hell is this? Don't do pop-ups like that, man. They've also got consortium chains. So another benefit of such cooperation is the use of consortium chains. They allow many entities to work together in a decentralized manner. And cloud-based nodes. You've got enhancing the interoperability and visibility through the AWS. Obviously, it's a strategic relationship. I thought this was meant to be about the EU. That's annoying. That was actually the article I wanted. No? Alright, fine. Alright, fine. So they are actually doing a few bits and bobs. They're trying to get the word out about what they are. And, you know, to be fair to them, ecosystem isn't awful. It's not great, but My Neighbor Alice was a huge game back in 2021. Chain of Alliance, Minds of Delania, BLKDM, that's a fashion. Oh, they're partnered with Stuttgart. Oh, so they're partnered with some football teams to create digital cards. That's not bad. Okay. Still needs some work, right? They've got games that are... I suppose the upside here is they have games that are being played. They've also got a use case within Deepin. And again, Deepin is going to be a huge narrative this year. That looks really positive moving forward. So they've got file chain and file hub. So you can use their metadata to upload NFT images and metadata, add redundancy for critical content or anything you want to store on chain. There are relational databases as well. So rather than relying on centralized solutions, you can rely on Chromia, and they have application data layers. So you can store public records, order books, AI data, and more. So potentially the use case here is for a lot of DEXs that potentially could use Chromia as well. Doesn't look bad, man. Doesn't look bad, and fair play to them, they're trying to get the word out. They do have some incentivization programs for developers. Hopefully we're going to see these really bring some good quality projects to Chromia. Reward pool isn't bad. It's not amazing. 100k in Chromia, that's what, 20 grand, give or take. That's only 10 grand. That's only, so 20 grand. It's not great. It's not terrible. And their mainnet MVP is now live. So obviously they celebrated that quite a lot. And you can stake Chromia nice and easy. So if we go to staking, so as you can see, you can earn rewards 10% APR, which is not bad again. And these tokens, so you can stake CHR tokens at least for 2 weeks to participate in programs which require staking and earn rewards. When tokens are staked, they cannot be withdrawn immediately. A request to withdraw must be sent at least 2 weeks before a withdrawal can be made. So that's worth noting. If you don't want your stuff locked up for too long, maybe staking with Chromia is not the way to go. They've done a few bits and bobs. They still really, really, really need to grow the ecosystem. They've got to get developers building games. They just have to. If they don't do that, they're going to struggle to grow. Now, Chromia has been around for a while, and it did pretty decently in the last bull cycle. You know, went up to over $1.25. In fact, its all-time high was $1.50, which, given that it came from like at points under 2 cents, you know, it's done like 75x in from bear to bull cycle previously. Now, best case scenario, to be honest, that I can see for Chromia is around $2. That really is going to come from either the natural rhythm of a bull cycle or potentially a listing on Coinbase. Now, I would be surprised to see it list on Coinbase because the volume is not great. Volume has to be bigger than that, otherwise Coinbase won't be particularly interested in listing it. They make money from fees. So, but a Coinbase bounce would be a 4 or 5x straight off the bat, and then with a natural bull cycle flow, it could get up to a couple of bucks. But realistically, if they don't add good games or dApps, and they don't grow their user base, and they don't, really, Chromia have to support the games and the dApps on their network, you know, beyond just funds, like marketing and everything else. The more people that start playing the games and using the dApps on top of Chromia, the more profitable Chromia can be. So it needs to be an all-in-one solution from Chromia where they're supporting not just the development and the funding, but they're supporting the marketing for the games. So people are playing the games on Chromia and they're seeing Chromia grow. If that happens, we can maybe see $2 right now. If those things don't happen, I think best case scenario is probably $1, to be honest. It's gonna really, really, really depend on how they push growth. That's the key thing. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Do you think Chromia can hit more than $2? Am I being harsh? Or do you think even $1 is going to be hard? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. And we are in a bull cycle. If you don't have your portfolio sorted, now is the time to get that done. Because if you are looking to wait 4 or 5 months, it's going to be too late. You're going to watch everyone else making money in these markets while you don't. Now, if that's you, if you're not confident in your portfolio, go to copymycrypto.com, have a look at what my members have earned, read the testimonials, watch the videos so you can see the successes we've had. Copymycrypto.com is where I share the coins I own with my members. When I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members what coin I'm buying and at what price. When I sell, I tell my members what coin I'm selling and at what price. So there is no work for my members. They make the exact same profit as me. And if that sounds good to you guys, get onto the site, read all about it, verify it all, and maybe try it out. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.